Hello my darling, and welcome back to another video. I've got my mic, I got my laptop here with some notes, and today we're talking about something that is actually was brought to my attention by an amazing person that I met through this content creation business. Let's get into it. You don't need to stop being shy. I hope you never do, because shyness is not ruining your life. Something else is. And to my dear lovely girl who requested this, oh my god, my first requested video. I'm going crazy. So everyone tells you that confidence is the answer. Everyone says fake it till you make it, speak louder, become outgoing. I think that's the problem, because you, my love, have got confidence wrong. Confidence and shyness can absolutely go together. I know you're thinking I'm crazy. Shyness is presented as Fluttershy and confidence is presented as Rarity. How do those two go together? Well, my love, I hope by the end of this video you stop seeing your personality as something that needs fixing. Someone asked me, how do I stop being shy, and is it okay to be different? I think those are two different questions with kind of the same core. So let's get into it. Being shy is not a flaw. Being different is not a flaw. Let me just validate you that. The problem starts when those two things stop you from living the life you actually want. So let's separate three things. What shyness actually is, when it becomes a problem, and why being different is one of the best things you can be as a human being. So what even is being shy? Shyness is not whispering because you can't talk to someone. Shyness is hesitation. It's not weakness, it's not stupidity, it's not being boring. It's simply feeling uncomfortable in a certain situation. You can absolutely be confident in yourself and still be uncomfortable. Some people are loud, some people are quiet. Neither of them are morally better. Remember, a couple of years ago, not even years ago, months ago, being mysterious and quiet girls were cool. Then back in 2016, loud, extroverted people were confident and cool. Do you see how your personality can become a trend? It doesn't make sense. The problem is absolutely not being shy. The problem is letting your shyness make your decisions. So for example, you don't answer in class, not because you don't know, but because you're scared. You don't apply to that course, not because you're incapable, but because you're scared. You don't post, not because your ideas are bad, but because you're scared. That was me, by the way. Shyness does not stop you. Do you notice what does stop you? Fear. Ta-da! We've reached the problem. The big picture is simple. You're allowed to feel shy. You're just not allowed to let that fear that stems from your shyness dictate your future. Trust me, you don't want 80-year-old you thinking, I didn't do this, I didn't do that because I was scared. That's not a good and nice way to live, I promise you. And stop trying to be an extrovert. I don't think everyone should be outgoing. I'm outgoing. The world is exhausting enough. Introverted people listen, quiet people observe, thoughtful people notice every detail. The world needs both. Let me give you a personal anecdote. I have one aunt who is completely outgoing, extroverted, loud, the absolute life of a party. And I have another aunt who is completely quiet. You can't hear a peep out of her. We need to talk to her to hear her voice. Both of them very confident, highly educated, absolutely beautiful inside and out. Being different is literally the point. Imagine if every song sounded identical. I like Chicago by Michael Jackson, you might like Ophelia. Imagine if every painting looked the same. I like Starry Night, you could like the Mona Lisa. Imagine if every person wore the same clothes. Imagine if every conversation was identical. You get the idea. Being different is beautiful. That's what makes it, that's what creates it. You get the idea. If everything was the same, everything would be so boring. So stop treating yourself and whatever you hold inside of you as a mistake. Different is not the opposite of normal. Different is simply uncommon. Every person you admire, artists, scientists, entrepreneurs, writers, people you call weird today, become inspiring tomorrow. I'll let you in on a little story, just a little anecdote, a second anecdote. I'm the first woman in my bloodline to create content, the first woman in my bloodline to invest. And I'd like to focus on the investing part for now. I was called weird. And by the way, if you'd like an investing video on how I started as an 18-year-old, just comment. Anyway, back to our story. I was called weird. Why would you want to do that? Just let your future husband, your brother, your dad do that in your place. Why would you? That's so boring. Aren't you focused on your clothes? Aren't you focused on your hair? Hello? Why would you do that? And then suddenly I made money, and guess who's not boring anymore? And suddenly, hello, I made money. And oh, she made money? How? Teach us, show us. You're so smart. Oh, guess who's not boring? Guess who's smart suddenly? Because even if you understand all of this and you're still worried about what will everyone think, trust me, I've been there. Still, they're actually, guess who's not showing her eyes? That's literally why I'm not showing you my face. I'm still worried what certain people will think in my life. But here's something I remind myself. Most people are thinking about themselves. Not you, not that embarrassing thing you did, not that thing you're trying. You'll remember it for years. Everyone else will forget about it by dinner. I promise you, this thought has saved me so many mental breakdowns. I simply remind myself they simply forgot. That thing you said, that thing you did, I assure you, you could be breakdancing in front of people. By dinner, they probably forgot. Everyone has their own issues. Everyone has their own problems. They do not think about you all the time. I'm not going to be that person who tells you, oh, people think about you and they don't care what you do or what you think. No, people care, people think, people judge. But not to the extent where you need to worry about it, so let it go. The world does not need a copy of someone else. It needs you. It already has everyone else. I said this in my graduation. The world needs you exactly as you are, so be who you are, because those who matter don't mind and those who mind don't matter. There's only one version of you. It would be a shame if nobody ever got to meet you. I love you so much. See you in the next video. And to the lovely girl who requested this, you're beautiful in every way. And to everyone else watching, you are too.